My name is Gary. I'm 30 years old.
High-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts. With the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? It's Liverpool. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. And I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And if... Can he do it? Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois! Well, they fancy a short one. Alexander-Arnold. Genuine chance. Marvellous anticipation. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What do the referee think of it? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Luis Diaz. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Diaz. Can he put it away? And that's a very good parry.
Well, what a great stop that was to deny Liverpool such an early goal. But the warning signs are certainly there.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Rodrigo. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, Mo Salah knows how to light up any game, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. And there it is. But hang on, the flag.
Doing a slide shiver. Yeah, but the tackle was more behind. No intentions for the ball. Attacking from behind, no intentions for the ball. What do you think they're gonna do?
He is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Alexis McAllister. Nunez went in strongly to win the ball. Good idea. And pushed away to safety. Rodrigo. Bellingham. It's a weighted pass. Can they forge ahead? And foiled by Van Dijk. Out for a Liverpool throw. Virgil van Dijk. Wataru Endo. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. Robertson. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Modric. And Bellingham. Liverpool have the ball once more. Luis Diaz. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. But they dealt with the threat posed. Rodrigo. Might really be able to trouble them here. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And he has options available. Luis Diaz. And Real Madrid have it back now. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Oh, good play this. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Salah. Interception to snuff out the danger. Mbappe. Here's Valverde. Rodrigo. Very quick thinking there. Modric with options around him. And lining it up. Well, it might still work out for them.
Well, what a good save that was. Real really should be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Wataru Endo. Here's Robertson. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Keeping it moving dynamically. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rodrigo. Well, possibilities inside the box. Modric. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, it's fair to say Mo Salah wasn't at his dazzling best in the first half. He knows he's got to up his game, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yet
Hey, the roller lights where it get for downstairs, the big roll, right? The plugs for that, you could buy that anyway, or you trying to have it? I have to get two of that because I wanna put the lights
Battle
by the
has
roof, being
recommenced
away.
here at Anfield. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe! And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Vandenberg. Well-timed tackle. Mendy. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And players waiting in the centre. Mbappe. Oh, this is looking promising. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Plenty of support here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham must take the lead here. Virgil van Dijk. Darwin Nunez. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Luis Diaz. Being egged on by the crowd. What a commitment to defending. And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Well, he failed to get it away properly. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they have to pay attention. Opportunity to take the lead. Really close. Sweeping attacking play.
Well, they just couldn't finish off what would have been a great goal on the counter-attack.
Wataru Endo. Vinicius. Chance to cross. Determined defending. Andrew Robertson. It's a neat move. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
Mendy. On the ball, Rudiger. Valverde. Modric. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Mbappe. And will it be the leveller? And a goal! An end-to-end game!
Yeah, and all you wanna do is just hold on L2 in the box. You wanna come towards the wall? You wanna come there? You don't wanna come towards the wall. You Lanny, the AI defend for you.
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Rodrigo. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Vandenberg. Van Dijk with it. Alexis McAllister. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. Can he put them in front? Oh, can you believe this? They've forged ahead, undeterred by the fact that they're down to 10. This is inspirational stuff. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on
Come
their
on,
side.
man.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Who can he pick out? This could be it!
Done off?
And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over. So back underway at 3-1. Rodrigo. Oh, he's blocked it! Now sending it in. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. 5 minutes to go. Carvajal. Mbappe! Well, at this late stage, you've got to be opportunistic.
Well, there's no way back now, I don't think. He had to finish that one.
Salah. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Jude Bellingham. And teammates to play it to. Well, there's the pullback. And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Good through ball. Are getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Short corner it is. And quick thinking defensively. And that brings the action to an end. And 3 points drop. That is the main story here.
I was in Berlin, at Berghammer. Everyone's the same in Berghammer. Do you see this? Do you see the stop sign? I stay on your timeline. I get too many hopes up. My spirit say hold up. Get off the sofa. I'm hitting my Bowflex. I look good in my close-up. Tell him to hold up. I stay on your timeline. My presence is beyond all of your fears. The fiat, take out the veneers. What are you shaking it for? For the even the score. I can't take you nowhere.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay with us. We're live next.
What's that?
Well, it is a
Yes?
glorious night for football here in the city of Manchester.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
To the Etihad. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yeah, it was a poor display in their last meeting, Derek. They'll certainly need to improve today, if they're to get anything out of this one, because they were second best in all areas of the pitch.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Jack Grealish plays with Phil Foden out wide. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Alessandro Bastoni plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Marcus Thuram. Danger averted. Phil Foden. Oh, good vision. Trying to craft something. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Another perfect position to read it. Walker. The ball with Rodri. It's a promising City move. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. De Bruyne. Walker. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? High quality defending. Di Marco. Nice looking move this. Alessandro Bastoni. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Barella. Federico Di Marco. On to Mkhitaryan. Oh, showing good patience. Alessandro Bastoni. Thuram. On to Martinez. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Excellent vision. Just needs to stay calm. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Martinez. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? And drawing it back. Spot on with that tackle. And the attack goes through Mkhitaryan, who is certainly capable. Rodri. Here's Grealish. Gvardiol. Akanji has it. Foden. Haaland. Must take the lead here. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Mkhitaryan. Wasteful from City. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's...
Martinez! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will
You
do
go ahead,
nicely.
you go ahead and use AI now, man. Go ahead and use AI.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish from Martinez is excellent. That really is a top-class goal.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Gvardiol. Here's Grealish. Rodri. Akanji has it. The ball with Rodri. De Bruyne now. City pushing forward with options available. And passing it well. And will it be the leveller? Stopped a certain goal. Francesco Acerbi. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Fine sequence of passes. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Jan Orel Bisek. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Marcus Thuram. Henrik Mkhitaryan. The ball with Martinez. That's a good-looking ball. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Walker. Now, options are plenty. Well, disappointing end to the move. Barella. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Is it going to be Mkhitaryan? Can't miss, surely. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Kevin De Bruyne. Walker. De Bruyne now. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Di Marco. Can he take the chance? Has to score. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Mkhitaryan. And it's opening up. De Bruyne. Foden, real chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Barella. On to Mkhitaryan. Di Marco. Alessandro Bastoni. It's with Acerbi. On the ball, Bastoni.
Well, they're being outplayed here, and the fans are not happy. They need to show more urgency now.
Venturing forward, Mkhitaryan. Dumfries. Alessandro Bastoni. And it's with Dumfries. And played the pass well. The switch of play now. He's enjoying space. Took a really... Can he take advantage? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Needs to tread carefully. Could be! And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Silva. And it's Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Could pull one back here. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Rodri. Just 10 minutes remaining here. City unable to retain possession. Dumfries. Barella has it. Martinez. Barella. Can he make it count? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And a loss of concentration. And it's still on. And pulled back. Plenty of support here. Dumfries. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Barella. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It's a perfect challenge. And we will have just one additional minute. De Bruyne. And slipped through beautifully. What a save. And there it is, the final whistle. A superb result today. Much needed 3 points. And it's... The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rivalry between two of Europe's best, and I just can't wait for this one. It should be an absolute classic.
A good and fair challenge. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front.
Oh, Derek, great opportunity here.
Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Trying to open them up. And he's found a bit of daylight. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Jude Bellingham. And he read it well, intercepting it. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. De Jong. Very effective pass. De Jong. Oh, could be. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Mbappe. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Jude Bellingham. Can't miss, surely! Mbappe! A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Lewandowski. Interception to snuff out the danger. Aurélien Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Oh, big chance! Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here! Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. How about the cross? And a good-looking pass. And Bellingham. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Lewandowski. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. Oh, good vision. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Federico Valverde. Aurélien Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. And back to Valverde. Vinicius! Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. De Jong. Chance to cross. Pivotal moment defensively. Valverde. It did look on for them, but not to be. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Mbappe. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Lewandowski. Here's Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. Good weight on that pass. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. An effective challenge. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, Rafinha was so difficult to contain in the first half. And Stuart, I wonder what your analysis as regards his performance. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Oh, surely! And it has gone a-begging. Good heavens!
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
Pedri. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Might be dangerous. Lewandowski. Opportunity here. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. It comes to absolutely nothing. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Vinicius Junior. A good vision there. Smuggled away. Lewandowski. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But superb defending. Vinicius Junior. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And passing it through. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Lewandowski. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Well read to ease the pressure. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Really good build-up, but no end product. Rafinha. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Well, a textbook interception. Incisive pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Christensen. It's with Gundogan. Pedri. That's a good pass. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Carvajal. Mbappe with it. That's a good ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Pedri. And winning it back. Bellingham. Camavinga. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Teammates available, but nothing comes of it. And rewarded for that high press. Oh, this is looking promising. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. On to Valverde. Well, great read there to intercept. The cross is on. Valverde. And back to Bellingham. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Cuts it back. And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. Koundé. Pedri. Now, who can he play it to? Koundé. And Lewandowski waiting. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Carvajal. Lewandowski. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And the referee blows for full time. A massive 3-point.
Don't phone me, phone be on silent. I'm on job, they don't like him. Come through like thunder and lightning. Come round, you don't need inviting. Lifestyle, she think it's exciting. She too nice, I'm punching like Tyson. Yeah, right, no man is an island, but got my eye on girl from the islands. Secrets told on the low, I shut down. I know you've come to shows. I know I keep you up late at night, sleepless nights. It might just stunt your growth, make you do some things unprovoked. Smelt my neck, now sprung off cologne. Can't overcome what we undergo. It's life, G. Some you win, some you don't. Some you win, some you don't. Some you win, some you don't. Some you win, some you don't. Back then it was Go Volkswagen Polo one. I ain't got a heart, got a hole in one. Shoot my shot like a I got time to spare, it's a bowling one. I don't see DMs, that's a no-no. Hit the party solo, still holding one. Guys in the dance, who's rolling, man? Now I'm in a function, to the odd thing done. Stop looking for my weakness, girl, there ain't one. I don't wanna watch movies, I wanna make one. You can't read me from conversation, car. More time is your cool, bro, say none. Don't add me to close friends, I'm not your close friend. I'm just part of the rotation. I'm in with my index finger. I could get a man gone with the same one.
Try to tell myself the bet is on you. Operated undercover, I should know better. Thought I knew better. Too many times ever been the one to draw the line. Too many times ain't enough yet to change my mind. I'm lost, I'm falling, I'm slipping off, I'm caught in.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. We're live on EA TV. Hello and welcome. Amid all the hustle and bustle of Marseille, we find this wonderful football theatre, the Orange Velodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready to bring you coverage of the last match of the season. It's France, and they take on Spain.
Well, Derek, with a 3-point advantage, their task today couldn't be any clearer. A point or better, and they'll be champions. I'm sure they'll be looking to keep it tight, not give too much away, but they just need to keep their opponents honest, rather than sit back and invite pressure.
Rodri. Just the challenge that was required. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Oh, genuine chance. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Robin Lenormand starts with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. Dani Olmo plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the main striker today is Morata. He has teammates around him. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, whenever the ball drops to him in the box, you expect him to score. He's such a good finisher and a good all-round player.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Options in the centre. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Mbappe, he's in here. And it goes! Not so fast! No one said winning a title would be easy!
Well, how do they respond now? The greatest champions overcome adversity. We're about to see what they're made of. Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Conte. And that's an important intervention. Williams. Grimaldo with it. Chance to do damage. Grimaldo. Rodri. On to Morata. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. An opportunity to level matters. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Coman. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. This is Coman. Grimaldo. Williams. Morata. And passing it well. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. Kylian Mbappe. Conte now. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Morata. Grimaldo. And a creative look about this, but timely defending when it mattered. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. Coman. There to win it back. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, that's splendid play. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Aimed towards Mbappe. Keeper did his job to begin with. Another goal it is, as the title truly slips from their grasp.
Well, what a poor performance. They just haven't coped with the situation. The pressure's got to them. Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
2-0 now, and back underway. Could pull one back here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Managed to get it out of there. Morata! Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Rabiot. And in with a real chance. It's gone in! Another huge jolt. If they're going to be champions, they're going to have to really dig deep.
Well, I can't believe it. The objective was clear. 3 points and the title was theirs. It couldn't be further out of reach right now.
Can they convert? Spot on with that tackle. Theo Hernandez. Aurélien Tchouameni. No more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. The ball rolling again. France having already made a big first-half statement here. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Rodri. And a poor ball. Rabiot. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Rabiot. It's with Kingsley Coman. Dangerous looking through ball. They've given it away. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we see again how well Coman does to go past his man to set up the goal. And the finish from Coman is excellent. He hits it with such power and accuracy, no chance for the keeper.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Has a go, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. It's a short one. The corner kicks keep on coming. And taken short. Now just the tackle that was needed. Dembele. Conte. Fine work from France to win back possession. Could be. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And easily intercepted. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Pedri. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Getting in there to intercept. Coman. Is this the moment? It's a perfect challenge. Carvajal. Morata. Just the challenge that was required. Dembele. Here's Carvajal. Morata. And unable to keep possession. Morata. Is it going to be? Nicely blocked. Dembele. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and from that sort of range, Dembele wasn't going to miss. It's a really well-worked goal.
Williams. Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you. Well, they've had a rethink here. Rather than trying to dictate the pace of the game, they're going to sit deep, they're going to stay compact and focus on their defending. However, when they win back possession, they're going to look to break as quickly as possible.
Wonderful chance! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Conte. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some
Oh,
brilliant...
hang on, Stuart, look at this! Tremendous defending to stonewall him. He has teammates around him. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well read to win possession back. Coman. Could be dangerous. Superbly read and executed. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. A room to roam on the wing. Morata, opportunity it is. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Full time, not just in this game, in the title race as well. The title bid scuppered by the narrowest of margins.
Well, it's a terrible way to lose the title, but they can't do anything about it now, apart from watching their opponents lift the trophy.
And now for the moment of confirmation. The
make the devil mad dancing with you. All the angels looking jealous cause your halo was hoops. Hovering over your shoulders, wings usually is folded. I'm not used to extending them to tell you the truth. Pull me off the wall, growing my roots, sheesh. What I'm running from, following suit. We needed more distance so they wouldn't pursue. Cause up here I'm making Icarus envious too. Of my souls and wings and freedoms. And the songs they'll sing when I see them. Moving on my own, put the dreaming aside. Everybody on the porch looked up to the sky. Friends getting mad, but before they knew, suddenly my started lifting up too. Through the clouds, brown shoulders broke right on through. With eyes watching God, my heart stays on. Running from the point we used to play up on the playground. Running from the thought, hardest part would be for me to stay down. Running from the breaks my heart if you decide to fly away now. Running from the I am running from the I saw that boy, then I saw his souls, wondering what songs this canary holds. Glad he off the wall and his wings unfold. Whole block gon' cheer when he makes it home. Holding heavy hearts really makes it worse. Till we found the only way for us to lift this curse. If we run to a place where they know our worth. Son talk said it's not my last day on earth. Hurry up, it's across the ridge. My grandson wants to fly, so I scratch that itch and it. Crying with the arms raised, that should imply that I'm in this. Nice on the car hood, laid out, crucified, grew much more from the love that you provide. Standing on stage, hold back, both teary eyes, looking at my like I'm glad all of you survived. We can make that work. No, you was tripping on being locked to the earth. Worried later, no time for us to focus on what's past tense. And besides, now problems getting over the fence. So lock both your hands, act like you been on sitting on fireworks. You know my kinfolk, 12 round the corner, they judging our sins. Once your feet hit that gravel, just run. From the point we used to play upon the playground. Running from the thought, hardest part would be for me to stay down. Running from the breaks my heart if you decide to fly away now. Running from the I am running from the
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Live coverage right here on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're always thrilled when a new campaign begins. That's the case here. It is the first match of the new season. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, no title last season, so it's important they get off to a good start here. 3 points today will set them up very nicely for the upcoming games. Let's hope it's a good one.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Francesco Acerbi plays alongside Alessandro Bastoni in central defence. Henrik Mkhitaryan starts alongside Nicolo Barella in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Marcus Thuram plays alongside Lautaro Martinez. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joško Gvardiol starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. Must be! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Very quick thinking there. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Barella. The ball with Rodri. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. But they took care of the situation defensively. Mkhitaryan. Federico Di Marco. Bastoni. That's a good pass. That is tackling of the highest order. Haaland. Foden. On to Haaland. Rodri. Determined defending. Barella. The ball with Martinez. Plenty of running room in the wide position, but timely defending when it mattered. Walker. Phil Foden now. City move it forward with purpose. Nicely timed tackle. Martinez. Barella has it. On to Silva. Gvardiol. Opportunity here. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Di Marco. Francesco Acerbi. Di Marco. Mkhitaryan. Could be dangerous. Marvellous anticipation. Gvardiol. On to Haaland. Opportunity to deliver the cross. An alert piece of defending. Rodri. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Di Marco. On the ball, Bastoni. Federico Di Marco. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Gvardiol. And it's Ruben Dias. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. Now, what can they do from here? Could be threatening. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and Foden gets that little bit of space in the box to finish it really well. That's a very good goal.
Well, gifting away possession. De Bruyne. Now he must favour the cross. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, a story of Phil Foden really excelling. And in fairness, Stuart, it's a story that we relay quite often.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
So back in business with City very much the dominant side. Can they repeat that in the second 45? A really good pass. A decisive clearance it was. Çalhanoğlu. Marcus Thuram. The ball with Martinez. Barella. Martinez. Well read. Mkhitaryan! And they couldn't make it happen in front of goal. My goodness, they need a boost.
Well, big chance to reduce the deficit, but it's been totally wasted. That was a poor effort.
And a textbook interception. Alessandro Bastoni. Francesco Acerbi. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And City being afforded too much room. Martinez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. De Bruyne. Erling Haaland. Di Marco. Excellent vision. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Gvardiol. Well, we're into the final half hour. Oh, the threat is there. Can he take the chance? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Mkhitaryan. It is advantage Manchester City. Rodri. De Bruyne now. And the advantage is with City. Effective challenge. A City free kick forthcoming. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And he might be in here. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Francesco Acerbi. Marcus Thuram. Di Marco. Barella has it. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Haaland in with a chance. Haaland. And quick thinking defensively. Federico Di Marco. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Might work out, but no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Walker. Phil Foden. Room to roam for City on the wing. Played in low. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. A good vision there. De Bruyne. Went in strongly, decisively. Plenty of support here. Chances on. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Barella. And return to Çalhanoğlu. It should be. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Hold on. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Barella. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Haaland. De Bruyne now. Good weight on that pass. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Fratesi. And space to exploit, maybe. And that is all for today. Full time here and 3 points picked up. You really can't argue with that. Positive start.
Well, they looked a really good team today. They now just need to continue that form going into the next game. But that's a great start for them.
Well, it truly was a terrific performance by Erling Haaland, really lighting up this game.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
soy un hombre muy honrado, que me gusta lo mejor. Las mujeres no me faltan, ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo, por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ya me dicen dónde voy. Ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Yo lo soñé. Yo lo soñé. Yo lo soñé, quiera o no quiera, desde que estaba de pequeño en cantera. Cuando lloraba toda la noche entera, pensando si esta a mí se me diera. Cuando los profesores se reían de mí por no tener futuro en la escuela. Cuando lo único que me importaba era que el Spotify fuera. Me llena ver sus miradas de furia, confío en mí como Ilia Topuria. Esto no es soberbia, que sé que soy grande y como me va mejor que ellos me repudian. En un año pasé de ser promesa, que llenar un Wizzing no sea sorpresa. Somos tres pero pedimos tantos platos que no tienen que poner otra mesa. Yo soñé que llenaría el estadio de mi ciudad. Lo hice, cumplí todo lo que dije. El orgullo y mi ambición me lo exigen. He demostrado que no hay nada imposible y como Dios lo ve todo, pues me bendice. Me estoy riendo de todo lo que dicen en el Alexander. Y cuando intentan reírse de mí por el pajarito, ellos saben que soy millonario. Como que yo no soy nadie, pedazo de... No me ves llenando estadios, en serio. No te sientes ridículo diciendo en pleno 2024 que no sería nadie sin el autotune, bro. I guess, we never know. Hira Sakura, 250 al show. No me tires si tu cuenta está broke. Es que no tienen vergüenza con 21 y el mundo en mis manos. Con el respeto de los veteranos. Yo piloto pero Dios el que guía. Por eso nunca digo que lo logré. Siempre digo lo logramos.
Yo me siento el matador, cuido a los míos, a mi familia. Siempre cumplo mi palabra, no me llevo de la envidia. Orgullo de donde vengo, nunca lo podré olvidar. Ahora tengo un Aston Martin y una casa junto al mar. Tengo todo lo que quiero, en mis sueños lo viví. Yo no elijo mi destino, eso Dios lo quiso así. Claro que conozco el miedo, no te lo puedo negar. Vine para ser leyenda. Tú me van a recordar. Ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, ay, amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Este disco va a ser el número 1 de España, lo digo antes de que lo sea. Así como Ilia poniendo 15-0 antes de la pelea. A mí no me importa quien no me crea, pues quien tiene que confiar en mí soy yo. Y con eso puedo contra quien sea.
Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. It's next on EA TV. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Barcelona versus France.
Well, Derek, they're in the driving seat going into this one. Another win and they'll be 6 points in front. They'll certainly fancy their chances of extending that lead.
Oh, nice ball. He could pick out a teammate. It's opening up for them. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? N'Golo Conte. And Dembele's given it away. Coman. Mbappe in the centre. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. De Jong. And now the visionary Lewandowski. It's still alive. Well, they can bring it out now. Koundé. Dembele. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Frenkie de Jong. Alex Balde. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Plenty of support here. Lewandowski. And did just enough defensively. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. To give them the advantage. Oh, a smart stop. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Who's going to get on the end of it? And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Dembele. Conte. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Dembele. Come on! Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Theo Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Pedri. Koundé. Given away by Barcelona. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Coman. Coman! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, France could easily be leading now. They certainly look threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Alex Balde. Advantage Barcelona. Koundé. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Conte. A really intense pressure applied. Well, Barca have the ball once more. He's in control of the situation. And give it away by Barca. Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Running with the ball confidently. Who can he pick out? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Dembele with the cross. On a time for composure on the ball. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Theo Hernandez. Aurélien Tchouameni. And Coman distributing shrewdly. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Rafinha. Plenty of support here. Balde. On to De Jong. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Good piece of closing down. And France finding space on the flank. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Rafinha. Gundogan. Ronald Araujo. Jules Koundé on the ball. Gundogan. Araujo. This is Robert Lewandowski. Alex Balde. An encouraging move from Barca. The fans want to see a shot. Opportunity it is. And the post getting in the way. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Went in strongly, decisively. That's a well-struck pass. De Jong. Pedri. Now the counter-attack looks on. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Frenkie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Barcelona have given us away. Coman. Mbappe. Now with Dembele. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Lewandowski trying to influence the game from a deeper position. Now a decent position. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, could be. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And players waiting in the centre. Conte. Superbly read and executed. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Frankie de Jong. Given away by Barcelona. Mbappe. Back to Rabiot. Pivotal moment defensively. Really good build-up, but no end product. Gundogan. Advantage Barcelona. Rafinha. Space here for Barcelona. Could play it in. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. "10 minutes to go. Gundogan. Well, this game is ebbing away. Can Barcelona get over the line?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
He has time to play it over. Lewandowski. Can he finish them off? Aurélien Tchouameni. Given away by Rabiot. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Theo Hernandez. On the attack in the closing phase. Rabiot. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And that brings the action to an end. Another buoyant performance from them in the title race, and they increase their already healthy advantage at the top.
Well, they've looked dominant so far. They just seem to have a good team spirit, both on and off the pitch. The manager is certainly doing a lot right here.
Well, we know that Pedri can dominate any... high-octane football. We can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And today could very well be the day when the title is decided. It's Barcelona versus France.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Crucial one today, as 3 points will see them lift the trophy. It's so important they go about this the same way as they've done all season. Be positive, stay strong, and dominate the middle of the park.
Rabiot. Coman. Excellent defending. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Ronald Araujo plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ilkay Gundogan in central midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. Determined defending. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Ousmane Dembele starts with Kingsley Coman out wide. And the main... That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. A goal! Oh dear, oh dear! How significant could that be in deciding who takes the title?
Well, that's a massive blow for them. They need a goal quickly here.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Christensen. On to De Jong. Rafinha. Now with De Jong. Gundogan. Dangerous looking attack. A good and fair challenge. Good weight on that pass. Koundé. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Decent looking pass. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. De Jong. Can he finish this? There it is! And they're right back in this now.
Well, they certainly needed that. Can they now go and win it?
N'Golo Kanté. Well read to put an end to that attack. Koundé. Lewandowski. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. But nothing comes of it. Koundé. Now options are plenty. And very deftly cut out. Rafinha. Alex Balde. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Rafinha. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. N'Golo Kanté. Jules Koundé on the ball. Kanté. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. De Jong. Pedri. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Gundogan. Lewandowski. On to De Jong. The fans want to see a shot. Surely the equaliser. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Could be. And able to get a body in the way. It's a short corner. Looking for a teammate. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Coman. Pass from Coman might be productive. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Upamecano. Theo Hernandez now. Rabiot. Possession lost, intercepted. William Saliba. Aurelien Tchouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. N'Golo Kanté. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So underway again, Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Fruitful looking attack. He must finish! Oh, and he puts away the second chance, but the goalkeeper angry with himself here. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Balde. He has teammates around him. Rafinha. Could be threatening. He had to react, and did. Theo Hernandez. Coman. Could be threatening. And a precise challenge just when it was required. And strong play here. Pedri. Lewandowski. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And angling it back. Must take the lead here. They've found the net. And who knows, it could be the goal that wins them the championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment? Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much... much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Really nice ball. Mbappe. Oh dear, oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Gundogan. De Jong. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Failure to keep it there from Gundogan. And Coman's in here. That levels it. And my goodness, different equation now.
Well, that really has made it interesting. They've got to get their minds back on this one.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? De Jong. Lewandowski. Now, options are plenty. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. And space to cross it. Possession one. France looking dangerous here. But quick thinking defensively. Lewandowski. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. De Jong. N'Golo Kanté. And he saw the situation developing. 20 minutes to go. Kanté. Intercepting it intelligently. Oh, danger here. Can he put them in front? And the ball is loose.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Theo Hernandez. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Coman. And France pushing forward with options available. And let's give credit to the defending. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Makes his way in field. Genuine chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front. And I think we've now got to take the time factor into consideration. Remember, they need a win in order to take the title.
Well, they're just being too patient here. They have to be more direct with their balls from back to front.
Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. And he favours the inside route. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And this could really make certain. Goal! taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Coman. He continues his run. Mbappe. Could reduce the deficit. And there's a quality defender in action. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And he could be in proper trouble here. Ball is loose. Not a time for cool heads. Could pull one back here. Oh, incredible save. And they've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Lewandowski. Good ball over the top. Opportunity. Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
Coman. And there goes the final whistle. The league title secured. And now they...
Like this. Windows down with the whole top open. Hit the switches, let's bounce down the road. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, big body beamer with the 22 floating. Windows down with the whole top open. Hit the switches, let's bounce down the road. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch and to the many keen observers. There is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. All the action is next, live on EA TV. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the first match of the season. It's Barcelona versus France.
Well, here they are, Derek, last season's champions. They want to get off to a strong start today, make a clear statement of intent with 3 points, and hopefully we get a good competitive game.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Andreas Christensen plays alongside Ronald Araujo in central defence. Pedri starts alongside Ilkay Gundogan in central midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Kingsley Coman starts with Ousmane Dembele out wide. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And a decent delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Determined defending. It's a perfect challenge. Dembele. Pedri, a real artist, a player who has tremendous vision. Interested to know what you think we might see from him in this match.
Well, he pulls the strings for this team. He just seems to have more time on the ball than anybody else. He can pass it, he can play little 1-2s, and he opens up the opposition time and time again.
Not the pass he had in mind. Is it going to be? And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Rafinha. On to De Jong. Lot to like about that pass. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Lewandowski. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Balde. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Will he play it in? Oh, breezing past him. De Jong. And they might forge ahead. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Coman. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Frankie de Jong. And back with Lewandowski. Lewandowski just got away from the touchline. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Dembele. Now, options are plenty. De Jong. And back to De Jong. Well, the supporters think it's on. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Balde. It might be on for them. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Oh, great vision. Frankie de Jong. Could be dangerous. Lewandowski in possession to give them the lead, maybe. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Good move in the making from France. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Frankie de Jong. France doing well to regain possession. Might it be Mbappe? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Mbappe, and Coman couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is.
Pedri. It's with Gundogan. Christensen. Lewandowski. Well, no stopping him. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Dembele with the cross. Not away completely. And the attack fizzling out. So the whistle then. We're up the half. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Pedri. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. N'Golo Kanté. Wonderfully weighted pass. Mbappe. And drawing it back. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wasn't a great piece of passing. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Kylian Mbappe. Really nice ball. Still alive. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Can they extend their lead? And a timely penalty save. But he's gone short with it. Upamecano. Chance to finish. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Balde. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. So back underway here, and Barca within touching distance. Pedri. And playing it through. And this to level it. A good and fair challenge. Conte. Mbappe. Now with Dembele. Conte. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. De Jong. It's with Kingsley Coman. Rabiot. Rabiot! And the ball is loose. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Balde. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't miss, surely! Real chance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Koundé. Nicely timed tackle. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Coman. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Rafinha. And a timely intervention. Koundé. Marc-Andre ter Stegen needs to kick it away. Lewandowski. Balde. They do pass the ball with authority. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Coman. William Saliba. Perfectly positioned to take it away. 10 minutes to go. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Dembele. Lewandowski. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Rafinha. Alex Balde. Pedri. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Coman. And support available. Aimed towards Mbappe. It could be... In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, let's take another look at this. And from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Coman. Rafinha. And passing it through. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. And the referee has blown for full time. Who saw this coming? The champions beaten on opening day.
Well, it's early doors, Derek, but they were well off the pace today. They look really leggy at times. They'll need a response in the next game, that's for sure.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, certainly a solid performance and a very good goal, but he'd be slightly annoyed he missed the penalty. It was a...
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation, and no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. It's live on EA TV. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Barcelona versus France.
Well, Derek, quite simply, they need to win this one and get themselves level on points. But they must start the game well, control the possession and get the ball into their front players with quality. If they can do that, they could win this game.
That is a tackle and a half. Now can they make something happen? He's in with a chance. William Saliba. Really clever pressing. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Ronald Araujo plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ilkay Gundogan in central midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Still looking for space. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. And played short. Now, will the cross work out for them? Still work to do. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Aurélien Tchouameni. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Ousmane Dembele plays with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And handed the task of playing up
look
front.
out, Derek, chance here.
And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Elects to go short. Koundé. And a creative look about this. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Just the clearance that was called for. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Frankie de Jong. Ronald Araujo. Gundogan. Pedri. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. An important interception. Coman. Conte. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Frankie de Jong. Lewandowski now. Well, a textbook interception. Now, who can he play it to? Lewandowski. And an astute piece of defending. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Mbappe. And defensive play to be applauded. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. That's a good-looking ball. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Rafinha. Well, Barcelona showing good width here. Really good build-up, but no end product. And Barca's corner. Playing it short. That's a good-looking pass. Lewandowski. And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, away they go once more. The arithmetic having been altered by Barcelona here. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Alex Balde. And return to De Jong. Here's Rafinha. De Jong. And this to level it. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, this is worth seeing again. Just look how Frankie de Jong goes beyond his man, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Intercepting it intelligently. Coman. William Saliba. Now Rabiot. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Dembele. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Can they nudge in front? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Oh, lovely ball. And Barca have it back. Theo Hernandez. Jules Koundé on the ball. N'Golo Kanté. Promising move this from France. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Dembele. Upamecano. It has to be! A goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And stopping the danger. And a chance to whip it in here. Can he put it away? What a block!
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. That's a good pass. It could be for Mbappe. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Is it going to be? Spot on with that tackle. Well, possibilities in the centre. Really good build-up, but no end product. Upamecano. And here's Saliba. Theo Hernandez. 20 minutes to go. Dembele. There to win it back. De Jong. Rabiot. This is Coman. Promising looking ball. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Lewandowski. France come away with it. Rabiot. Delightful pass. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Chance to finish. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Tchouaméni. And Upamecano. N'Golo Kanté. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game. Kanté. Mbappe. Chances on. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Advantage Barcelona. And teammates around him. Still a chance. Well, offside, unfortunately. Balde. On to De Jong. Brilliant pass. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Not great distribution from the keeper. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Lewandowski. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, could be. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish. Theo Hernandez. Can he find the right pass? We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. And there we have it. The referee blows for full time, and the bad run continues.
No sé a dónde vamos, amor, me da igual. Si te tengo aquí al lado, sabes, así nada me faltará. Con tus labios por mis labios. You change the tide, your lips on my lips. There in the shadows, it can't move me. I wanna change the pace, visit a destination.
ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch, and to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Live coverage right here on EA TV. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the title perhaps slipping away, a positive performance is a prerequisite if they are to remain in the hunt. It's Barcelona versus France.
Well, they have to get 3 points.
In position, he's done it! And that changes the title dynamic considerably.
Well, they're left with a mountain to climb now. We need to see a quick response.
Lewandowski. Wonderful chance. Oh, he saved it well. And over it comes. Cuts it back. Superbly read and executed. And slipped through by İlkay Gündoğan. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Room to roam here for France. Gündoğan. This is Robert Lewandowski. An encouraging move from Barca. And possibilities here. Corner for Barcelona. And played short. Rafinha. Looking for a teammate. Blocked it brilliantly. Will he finish? And a decent save. Full credit. N'Golo Kanté. Dembele on the ball. Upamecano. And he takes it away. Rafinha. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And saved by the keeper. And teammates around him. Mbappe. Dembele's in the centre. Not really the ideal clearance. What a vital intervention. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Couldn't quite hang on. There it is! And they're right back in this now.
Well, they certainly needed that. Can they now go and win it?
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates to give it to. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. Tchouaméni. N'Golo Kanté. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Rafinha. Balde. And drawing it back. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Koundé. Kanté. Delightful pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Koundé. This is Robert Lewandowski. And beating the defender. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Theo Hernandez. This is Coman. Rabiot. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Lewandowski. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And it has gone a-begging. Good heavens.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
Koundé. A very good tackle. Mbappe. Well read to ease the pressure. Balde. Space here for Barcelona. Can he finish this? Splendid defending. Elects to go short. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of... And back underway with France looking to find a route back into this game. Koundé. Lewandowski. Now with De Jong. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. And he's broken free. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Can they extend their lead? And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Upamecano. Now, Rabiot. Well, they have the ball once more. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Pedri. And he has options available. Coman. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Pedri. And passing it through. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. N'Golo Kanté. Not a great pass. Well, we're into the final half hour. France with the ball again. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Lewandowski. De Jong. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can he finish? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Determined defending. Lewandowski. Dangerous looking attack. Opportunity. Oh, a goal on this massively important day, and any thoughts of a title cruise have hit the rocks.
Well, who would have thought this? I just can't see any way back for them now.
De Jong. Incisive pass. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Rabiot. He's in behind. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Nice looking pass. Just 15 minutes remaining. Coman. Well read to put an end to that attack. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Well, they knew what the objective was at the start of play. A positive result, a must, otherwise their season will come to an end with the title race finished.
Well, this is so much better, isn't it? If they can play like this, you just never know. Anything's possible in the upcoming games.
Well, there to intercept. Could be threatening. Is it going to be? In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. And tidily played. It's a perfect challenge. Theo Hernandez. And very deftly cut out. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. This could level it. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down? Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Koundé. Pedri. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. And there goes the final whistle. A huge point for them. It means